The Nice Guys is directed by Shane Black and stars Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling, and is basically a buddy cop movie, essentially. Two private eyes in 1970s Los Angeles team up to both investigate the death of adult film star Misty Mountains and to track down missing teenager Amelia. Crowe's Jackson Healy is a very straightforward, no-nonsense guy who is just as happy using his fists as he is his brain, whereas Gosling's Holland March is basically a drunk idiot savant with a young daughter. He struggles to drive his own car most of the time, but is prone to bouts of absolute detective genius. Now, this film does a lot of things right. It has a really good plot, which is twisty and turny, but is still easy to follow. You're never lost in the plot. You're never going, seriously, what is happening now? Because I haven't got a clue anymore. There are twists, there are turns, but everything is easy to follow. And there is plenty of action, an almost surprising amount, to be honest, but it's all done really well and is shot clearly. I don't think there's any shaky cam in the film, which is to absolutely be applauded. We can actually see what's happening when people are fighting. Fancy that. Where the film really comes into its own, though, is simple. Excellent dialogue, and Christ is this film funny. This film is seriously funny. Crowe and Gosling work really well together. Crowe is as this sort of mismatched duo. Crowe is much more of a straight man, although he does have his moments comedically, but he is most of the time letting Gosling fire off him, and it works so well. As a duo, these two are absolutely hilarious throughout the whole film. When I found out Shane Black was directing this film, I was cautiously optimistic because he has shown flashes of brilliance when he has two somewhat mismatched lead characters going throughout the film. In other words, kiss, kiss, bang, bang, which I absolutely love. And just as that film had Downey Jr. and Val Kilmer working perfectly together, this is no different with Crowe and Gosling. My only slight gripe with the film, and I'm well aware that I'm being quite harsh with this, was with Holland March's daughter, Holly. She's fine for most of the film. There's just a couple of occasions, a couple of scenes where she's really quite self-righteous, and it's just a bit of a hard pill to swallow, essentially. I know she's set up in the film as being the one character who is pure as driven snow, but there's a couple of scenes where it's like, really, you're being that forgiving? That seems a bit ridiculous. Other than that, though, that really is my only gripe with the film. That's it. I absolutely loved this film. If I wasn't laughing my head off, I at least had a massive smile on my face for the entire film. No spoiler section for this one, so thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.